the acting coach. A 14-13 lead. One Nugget personnel matter. Voshon Lenard is not here. He was suspended for conduct detrimental to the team. He did not make the trip. We expect him to be back in action on Saturday night. So no Voshon Lenard. Means we'll see a lot of Buckner, probably a lot of Nahara, and maybe some of Lennis Kleza. Nash, and a long two-pointer.
Well, Denver's defensive philosophy right now working. The offensive end, they turn it over a couple times, they get lucky to get it back.
Andre Miller got stripped, and a kick. It's going to be Nuggets basketball.
Now, Denver is absolutely switching out everything. And that time you had Kenyon Martin having to face Nash, and you just got to stay in front of him. So you're going to isolate him, try to get one-on-one, does a good job. Metal kind of stays home, and you force them into a long shot that they're not ready to take.
7 to shoot, and DeMar Johnson lost it. I tell you what, I don't think you want to get tricky against Nash. I don't think that's DeMar Johnson's strength there. Get inside and take him in, work him.
You want to have a purpose for your dribble. You don't want to dribble just to show the crowd that you can dribble. Go somewhere with your dribble.
Little guy always has the advantage in that case. Raja Bell. And Bell bounces one home. So Raja Bell, who's been a very good player for the Suns, coming over from Utah, averaging 11.5 points. Former co-captain for the Jazz, so they thought highly of him. Didn't want to pay him the big bucks, so he comes to the Suns. He's been a good fit. Carmelo Anthony, and the ball out of bounds. Carmelo looks like he's okay, but he's not getting the high lift.
Well, listen, they worked with Carmelo, and they want him to get to the free throw line, you know, and I think he did everything he needed to do. Marion gets up pretty quick. Seemed like there's a lot of contact down low. Watch where the numbers are. Pretty close. I mean, that might, you could say, a good no call. But, I mean, that's real close. You'd like Miller to get 2 free throws on that play.
DeMar Johnson out, Earl Boykins in. Miller. And the rebound to Kurt Thomas, who averaged a double-double last year. 11 points and 10.5 rebounds for the Knicks. Jones for 3. James Jones, he was the leading three-point shooter for the Indiana Pacers a year ago. Just over 40%. Miller out to Canby. Here he comes, and he's got it. So Andre Miller, boy, there's a lot of pushing and shoving inside. Canby's got 4, and the pass out of bounds. And Nash.
Yeah, he's wanting Bell to cut in, and he didn't do it. Canby just a second ago gets the pass from Andre Miller, makes a nice little move. Gets James up in the air, and then a little finger roll.
Canby again. And rebounded by Thomas. Suns lead it 18-16. Jones. Raja Bell. And Bell hits a three-pointer. So without Joe Johnson, without Quentin Richardson, this Phoenix team still with a lot of three-point shooting threats. Canby. Back to Carmelo. And Carmelo's jump shot, perfect so far tonight. Carmelo Anthony with his 6th point on 3 jump shots. Bell. Canby got the block. And apparently Marion was above the rim.
Now they're calling it, I think, goaltending on Marcus Camby on the tip end of Marion. Shot is gone. Marion with good timing goes up for the tip end. Camby almost gets it. Oh, I tell you what, that's pretty close, but the ball is going down. They call the goaltending.
Suns with a 5-point lead. Now Nash picks up Boykins. Andre Miller.
Too many people standing around. You have one guy going for the offensive glass.
Nash to Bell. A 2-pointer for Bell. Raja Bell, and it's 25-18.
See, and I think it's important for Denver to really crash offensive glass, and it's kind of a catch-22. He said, well, but they run so well. But it's tougher to run if you make, and sometimes teams will leak out and let you get to that offensive glass. The test those waters.
Carmelo, and he's fouled. Pushing and shoving between Canby and Kurt Thomas. When we come back, Carmelo Anthony will shoot a couple free throws. 25-18, Phoenix.